Okay, today's session is Thursday, 15th of October, our English session. We're going to talk about comparatives. Open the book, page 164, 164, the core book, the green one. Now, regarding the comparatives, now, if I'm going to talk about comparatives, Abdurrahman, I'm comparing two things, fine? Now, if I'm going to compare you and me, okay? Now, Abdurrahman is taller than Sally, fine? So you are taller. So this is how we're going to compare two people. Comparing Sally and Abdurrahman to Sally. So who's taller? You're taller. ER. So this is, okay. What about if I'm comparing Yusuf Amr, Abdurrahman, and Sally? Abdurrahman is the tallest. Yusuf Amr is the tallest, for example, among them all, okay? So Sally, Abdurrahman, and Yusuf Amr, we have three people. So this is called superlative, if I'm going to use EST. Now, what about if I'm going to use comparatives in other words? Fine? Which is the more. Okay? Now, I have a sentence in here. If we start soon, we will finish soon. We need to change the sentence into a comparative form. Asqalani. So I'm going to take, if we start soon, so the soon, I'm going to change the sentence totally. So I'm going to say the sooner we start. Sooner means this is kind of comparatives because I'm comparing that we are going to start and we're going to end or finish. So I have two things to compare at the start and at the end. Okay? Fine. So the sooner we start, I took one word which is sooner. Okay? And I'm going to start by the sooner we start, comma, the sooner we will finish. Now, why did I use will? Because it's already there in the verb. Okay? I'm going to use the same verbs written in the example because this is a grammar exercise. Okay? But in your writing, you can do whatever you want from the vocabulary that you want or the verbs that you want according to the topic you're asked for. Okay? Abdurrahman, I hope I answered you. Is that clear? Fine. Now, let's go very quick over the answers. I'm on page 164, exercise B. Rewrite the sentences using the and the comparative. I'm going to start by number 2. Number 2 is the bigger a car is, comma, the more petrol it chooses. What if I forgot the comma? Actually, I lost the meaning of the sentence because this is part of the punctuation in our writing. Okay? So if you're using a comparative sentence, well, okay, you're supposed to be. Now, what is the first thing that you're comparing? You're comparing the bigger a car is. Now, what is the second sentence that you're going to say? You have to insert a comma. Okay? Now, the third sentence, which is if when you get old, you become wise. Now, what am I comparing? I'm comparing old and wise. So, the older you get, comma, the wiser you become. Okay, the fourth one, if people have a lot of things, comma, they want more. What is the answer or how we're going to compare it? The more things people have, comma, the more they want. Okay?
The next one, instead of I wrote the answer, the word is the more you drink, not the more you need.
It's okay, because actually this is extra. Okay? Fine, in the sentence. It depends on you. What are the fillers that you need to add in your sentence? Okay? But again, as long as this is a grammar exercise with sentences, you need to apply it the same way. Fine? But it's fine with me. Fine with me. You got the mark because at least you got the same technique of what they want from you. Yes?
This is not like you are relating getting older to becoming.
Yes, it is kind of comparing and relation to each other. That's correct. Thank you, Kareem. Very nice point. Thank you. Okay, who did not answer? We stopped at number 4 and I just repeat them all, right? So number 5, Abdurrahman, you ready? Can you say it? Did you say it? Number 4. Number 5, Kareem Nabil. Go ahead. Huh? How did you relate it? The more, okay, the more you need to drink. The more you need to drink. Did you insert the comma in the right place? Yes. Super. Number 6, Yusuf Amr. Go ahead. Number 6, Yusuf Amr.
The more you know her, the less you like her.
Okay. Okay, the more you know her, the less you like her. Okay, okay, true. Okay, you agree on this. Okay, fine. Did you insert a comma?
Yes.
Okay, I like the sense of humor that you answered the sentence. Ascolani. In English, please, Ascolani. Go ahead. You're going to answer number 7, right? Yeah.
The more slowly you cook, the more it will taste good.
Okay, now the more slowly you cook it, the better it will taste it. Did you? Is it the same way? Okay. Fine. Good. Good, Ascolani. Mahmoud, the last one, can you please answer it?
The more work you do now, the lesser we'll have to do.
The more work we do now, the less we'll have to do tomorrow. No, the less we will have to do.
هنا كتبت the more مش the better مش قلت better
The better. Because you started by the more, you have to end with the better. Okay? Okay. Fine. Pause. Pause. Now, this exercise is an activity. Okay? Now, you have to complete the sentences with your own ideas. No answers for this. This is not containing answers. So, I'm just going to hear each one saying their answers. Number 1 was done. The more you practice English, comma, the better you will get. Now, the sooner I finish these exercises, what is the idea that you got, Yusuf Mustafa Fathi? The sooner I finish these exercises, what will happen? What do you think? I just need you to tell me your sentence, and we will compare it with other colleagues. Go ahead. I'm asking Yusuf Mustafa Fathi. No one is supposed to be interrupting. Go ahead. Exercise C, dear. Amr. Number 2. The sooner.
The less I will have to do later.
Say the whole sentence.
The sooner I finish these exercises, the less I will have to do later.
The less.
I will have to do later.
The less I will have to do later. I like the sentence. Karim Nabil.
The sooner I finish these exercises, the faster I will solve the exam.
Okay, the faster. Okay, so this is the comparison. Okay, his sentence, okay, technically is right. Yours sounds right. Say your sentence again.
The sooner I finish these exercises, the less I will have to do later.
Okay, the less. Okay, I like it, but I just want you to choose a word which can be like, yes, with an R, ER. But it is right as well, Yusuf Hamd. It is right. Number 3, Muhammad.
the sooner I finish this exercise, the more I will relax.
Yes, 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 Abdurrahman.
Here you didn't specify which exercise. ممكن يبقى exercises that I will do عادي, right?
Yeah.
يعني ممكن أقول the sooner I finish these exercises, the healthier I will get.
Yes, yes, the healthier. Well done. Wael. What is the answer that you got? What is the answer that you got? What is the answer? Thank you. I know from the beginning. Okay, can you look at Yusuf Samis? Can you please all make sure that you have your masks? Go ahead. The sooner I finish these exercises, the less I will do later. Okay, number 3, the more exercise you do, yes, Hussein? The better? In? The better healthier in?
The better health you're in.
The better health you'll have. The better health you'll have. Yes? The healthier you will get. Khaled? I love your sentence. Muhammad Hani, what did you do in number 3? Okay. Number 4. Number 3. The more fit you will be, huh? Okay. The fitter you will get. Well done. Yes. Okay. Abdurrahman. Okay, fine. Great. Number 4. Hamza. The colder the weather is.
The less the chance it is of going to the beach.
Asleep.
The less the chance is of going to the beach.
Okay. Number 5. The last one. Khalid. Excuse me, gentlemen. No side talks. Huh? Raise your voice, please, because I can't hear you. Huh? The crazier I get. The more free time I have, the crazier I get. The happier I am. The more I will sleep, yes. The more I will have fun. The more I will play. Yes? Asqalani, you like the sentence, yeah? You woke up now, yeah? Okay, let's move to yes. The more interest moment. Okay, the more well done. Now can you? Okay. Okay, open page 165. That's the adjectives that we're supposed to be answering. Now, on this page, you have to circle the correct form. Tick if both phrases are correct. Now, if you're going to read the sentence thoroughly, please. You're supposed to be choosing the right adjective. Fine. Page 165. 165. I always forget. Now, number 1. The French or the Frenches are very proud of their language. Get down. It's here. Get down. The French or the Frenches. Do we say Frenches? No. French. Fine. So the first answer is French. So we have nothing to say. Englishes, Frenches, Britishes. We don't say this. Okay. Number 3. There are a lot of homeless or homeless people sleeping on the streets at night. Is it homeless? Do we say homeless alone?
Sometimes.
Do we say homeless?
Yeah.
We can't say homeless. How are we going to describe homeless what? Homeless dogs? Homeless people? Sleeping on the... Yes, Maho, we didn't describe who are they. Fine. You can't write in your writing assignments, guys. When you are coming to describe Karim Nabil, Asqalani, I can't say the word homeless alone. I have to specify. I have to specify what kind of homeless. Stop. Okay, so I have to specify homeless people. Number 4. I met a very nice Japanese girl in Bath. She was really friendly. Now, do I say Japanese? Or Japanese girl? Again, when I describe, I'm supposed to be describing, okay, who is it? Who is she? Okay, number 5. The rich or rich people always live in the best part of a city. What do we say? Do we say the rich or rich people?
Rich people.
Both. So we can say the rich because I'm identifying it with the... Number 5, Habib. Number 5. Excuse me. I didn't reach the last one yet. So please don't distract others. So I can say both. If I can say the rich people, okay, or rich, or the rich. But can I say the word alone rich? What did we understand from it? If I said that, if I'm identifying the word with the, so it is going to be correct like this. Number 6, the Spanish are famous for their world-class restaurants. Huh? The Spanish. I can't say Spanish because Spanish what? Spanish people?
Spanish food.
I have to identify it. The Spanish.
These Spanish cats are famous.
Yes, that's it. So actually, the Spanish. Number 7. Did you start the? Number 7. Prime Minister. A lot of people say that your government just doesn't care about poor or the poor. The poor. Can I say doesn't care about poor?
No.
Poor who? I didn't. As long as I did not identify it by any of the articles, so the sentence, there is something wrong will be with it in the adjective. Number 8, don't talk like that. You should show more respect for elderly people or the elderly, both. The elderly or elderly people. As long as I'm identifying it with another word or the, so it is right. Number 9, the Chinese or Chineses. Do we say Chineses? Chinese. Number 10, the young or young? The young. If there is people beside it, okay, so it is going to be okay. Exercise B. Move to exercise B. Okay, I told you, I'm going to be done with everything, then you go. Don't talk because you're wasting my time. I have never. I'm sorry. I have something else to be done. Stop talking, please. Okay, exercise B. Where's exercise B? Okay, now complete the sentences with the adjectives in brackets. Can you see the adjectives in brackets? Yes. This exercise is really important for you because sometimes you mix between the adjectives, adverbs, okay, and nouns. Fine? The first one, you're supposed to be reading the whole one to be capable of answering it. Now, the first one was done for you. Let's do the second. Did you see either of the robbers? It all happened so fast. I saw a young man wearing a what? Is it, do I say denim blue or blue denim? Blue denim. Number 3, your granddaughter's boyfriend is a rock musician. Isn't he, Mr. Jones? What is your answer? Modern and awful. How do we say it? Awful modern. Okay, number 4, what is the answer? Big dark. Number 5. What is it? Long black silk. Can I silk black long? No. Black silk long? No. It is long, black, and silk.
These kinds of words, the size, the color, and then the
Yes. So what do we have to say first?
The size,
the color, and the material. So can you please write this on number 5? Right, that we have to mention size, color, and material. So the first thing that we have to mention, size, color, and material. Number 6, wooden and beautiful and old. So it is beautiful, old, wooden.
description, age, and then...
Yes, the description first, age, and then? And the material is always the last thing. Yes. Now, number 7, black leather and small. Small black leather. Number 8, delicious tie. Number 9, short curly brown. The last one, new stripe. Now, wait a second. Did we answer page 166? Okay, we will do it very quick. I told you. I'm going for this session. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really essential for you to identify the tenses. Identify the tenses. Number 1, the past perfect had finished. Now, what are the tenses, the other tenses that you found in here, like the past perfect? What is it? Hadn't noticed, and what else?
Had finished.
And had stopped and had finished. Yes. Can you please write the tenses for the past perfect? Can you please write it? Excuse me. Can you please write it down? Number 2, the past perfect continuous. How is it going to be? How does it look like? Past perfect continuous is going to be had, been, and then the verb plus ing. Okay? Like had been carefully saving, had been concentrating, had been watching, and had only been looking. So actually it's had and been, the verb, and ing. Of course, here had been is called the auxiliary.
These are
Fine.
removed carefully and only since they weren't relevant.
It's okay. They just wrote it for you to identify it. Okay? The third one, which is the past continuous only. Was leaving, was happening, were looking, anything in the past.
And you
Yes.
treat them
Fine. So if you have right.
and make is
Fine.
what you want.
Okay. Excuse me. Now exercise B. Asqalani, sit properly and write the answers for the narrative tenses for exercise A. Okay. Exercise B. Now I was having, this is the first answer and it is done. What was the answer of number 2? Asked. What's number 3? Mentioned. And number 4? Okay, number 5. What does it mean, the word accused? What does it mean to accuse someone? To blame someone. That's correct. Okay. Number 6. Had searched or searched can go. Had accused or accused can go. Number 7. Made. Number 8. Had said. Number 9. Jumped up. Number 10. Made. Number 11. Had never seen. 12. Drove. Number 13. Parked. 14. Taking place. 15. Came. 16. Started. 17. Had never stolen. 18. Made. 19. Found. 20. And the last one, we're watching. Yeah. Okay.
ثانية واحدة. خلاص بقى يا مس نحل بقى